What is up, all Black Lightning fans? My name is BobaTalks and welcome to my episode 7 titled Book of Fate trailer breakdown or reaction and review, where I watch the trailer with you guys and give my thoughts immediately afterwards. Now, after this week's Black Lightning episode, I thought it was pretty cool. We got some more Anissa moments, and she actually got to meet Black Lightning herself, which, you know, obviously she found out was her father. We got to see a bit more of her powers, which was really cool. I'm still not so sure how I feel about that proto costume, but at the end of the day, it's not the costume we are going to get, which should be popping up on the screen right now. Now, this is a really kick-ass costume, and I can't wait till we get to that. But before I go ahead and read the synopsis of this video, guys, if you do go on to enjoy this video, go ahead and hit that like button. It only takes 2 seconds of your time, and it really shows your support for the channel. And if you are new to this channel and you want more Black Lightning videos just like this, then why not subscribe for more videos just like this? So the synopsis for this episode is as follows. Black Lightning's pursuit of Tobias continues, and Anissa continues to find herself in the new normal. Now, that was quite a quick synopsis. I'm not sure if they're releasing a more in-depth one. I don't even know. But either way, guys, let's go ahead and watch this trailer and see what it's all about.
Anissa has powers now. We have to protect her.
Together, Dad and I can put an end to the 100 once and for all. Show me how to do this. This road you're on, it only leads to heartbreak and pain.
We need to have a conversation. Talk.
Bring out the body bags, I'm about to kill them, deliver them to the mortician.
It's either her or you.
Okay, finally getting to see what...
This Tuesday at 9/8 Central on the CW.
Okay, cool. Okay, that was a pretty cool trailer. Now, I don't know if they're going to explore this more in the episode, but I thought from this trailer we'd, you know, get... Anissa talking to her father about her powers, and they're like, no, you can't go out like this, you know, we don't want to put you in danger. And there might very well be some of that, but from this trailer, I'm not so sure. I mean, we get that voiceover of where she says, you know, me and my dad can put an end to the 100 for once and for all, and then it cuts to her saying, show me how to do this. So we might actually get some moments where we see Black Lightning and Anissa together, and I really wouldn't be surprised if that is the case, especially from the synopsis of the next episode. It looks like Anissa and Black Lightning, or Anissa helps Black Lightning. I can't remember the synopsis, but she goes out with him, I believe. So I think there might be a bit of back and forth between this episode, between if he even wants to help her. But I think, you know, through the typical, I feel like this is going to be the typical storyline, through maybe him trying to avoid it at first, through her perseverance of wanting to still be a superhero, or, try and make a difference, he will give up and try and help her actually become a good superhero that she needs to become, which is one day we know with her sister Thunder and Lightning. Obviously, from her mother's perspective, good old Lynn, she says it only leads to heartbreak and pain, this road that she's on, and I wouldn't expect anything else from her mother, because she's always been, I don't know, conveniently in the last episode, she was like, oh, you know, now I accept what you're doing, Black Lightning, just as he's about to murder someone. But yeah, I do get it. It makes sense how, you know, not everyone out there would be cool with any of this. You know, it is kind of very worrying if somebody you love is out there doing all this stuff, but it's a bit annoying. And, you know, obviously she's going to take the same stance with her daughter. But I think, as I said, Anissa's going to be very determined to make a difference. And I think her father, Black Lightning, you know, Jefferson, and her mother is going to have to stand aside and let that happen, because there's not going to be really any stopping her. Now, obviously, from the synopsis, Black Lightning is after Tobias Whale still, his father's killer. Now, obviously, I think from now on, he'll be after him in a different capacity rather than just trying to murder him, avenging his father's death. I think Lynn brought him back from the edge there. You know, it's not what superheroes do. It's very typical, this stuff. So, of course, that wasn't going to happen. I feel like Arrow is the only show that have kind of made Oliver Queen that much of a very in-depth character, where you even accept him killing some of the villains rather than, you know, and going back and forth, where, I don't know, I feel like this is playing the traditional safe route of, you know, being a superhero. Yeah, it's just like, of course, he's not going to kill him. But at the same time, I would, as I've already said in my previous breakdowns, I would like to be pleasantly surprised with, like, Arrow kind of thing, or like, you know, in A Man of Steel where he snaps Zod's neck. It would be cool if Black Lightning had to do something like that to Tobias Whale. That I feel like moments like that really bring, you know, such interest to characters, and much more, you know, darkness that they have to struggle with, which I can really enjoy watching. But will that happen? I don't know. But either way, I think for now, now he's been taken back from the edge, I think Jefferson's going to be going after Tobias and trying to just kick him out of town again like he did all those years ago. But I don't know. I feel like if that just happens again, it's like, really? Will Tobias... I don't think that will happen again, to be honest. Will Tobias really just get kicked out of town again? And it's just like Black Lightning's going to patrol the streets until he comes around again. I don't think that will happen. I think Tobias might actually have to die. You know, whether that is through Black Lightning's hand or not, he might die in the middle of a fight, or, you know, it was something happening where he might fall off the roof rather than Black Lightning pushing him off the roof, if you know what I mean. Now, this trailer has probably been cut cleverly, but we hear Gambi saying we need to have a conversation, and then Tobias Wells says talk. Now, this is interesting. Now, I'm not sure, these probably aren't from the exact same scene. If it is, then great, but either way, it brings up something I want to talk about. There's a lot more to Gambi than what meets the eye. Now, I can't remember the actress's name for the life of me, but the lady who is essentially Tobias Wells' boss, who actually is behind the 100, and we've seen scenes between Gambi and her as well. Now, it seems that he taught her everything that she knew from what Gambi said in the latest episode. Now, there's so much more to Gambi. Now, I can't wait until this all unfolds between Gambi and Jefferson, because obviously he's keeping a lot from Jefferson. Like, even the fact that he knew a long time before Jefferson knew about Tobias Wells being back in town. Now we've learned that he's got links to Tobias Wells' boss, and now it's just like, where's that going to end? And this is all going to erupt. I feel like, even though Gambi's coming across as a nice guy, and he probably is, most of all, he's got quite a lot of skeletons in the closet, which I feel are going to disrupt a lot of things on this show. And I guess that keeps it interesting, because he could just be a boring Lucius Fox kind of character. I'm not saying Lucius Fox is boring, I just mean if all there was to Gambi is just helping him make his suit, and that's all there is to it, and just surveillance, then there wouldn't be much to enjoy about that role. So I'm looking forward to the potential meeting between Gambi and Tobias in the next episode. I feel like they do tease that in this trailer, but we're going to have to wait and see. Now, talking about Jefferson still going after Tobias Wells in this episode, and it's like, well, very obviously he will be for the rest of the season. We actually see Tobias Wells, I guess she's like his bodyguard for all intents and purposes. And we also got teased at the end of last episode, because Tobias Wells picked up Jennifer's boyfriend, if you guys remember, which you probably do. He actually ended up in a wheelchair through getting shot at that parade. Now it seems, I've got a feeling they're gonna, I don't know, kind of make him a metahuman or something, or just completely transform him, because they promised him that he'd be able to walk again. I think that might come in a couple of episodes' time, and he's gonna be this big cliche evil bad. I don't know how excited I am for that, because it just seems very, I don't know, I just feel like it's very predictable what's going to happen. I don't know if he'll be able to pull off a convincing, really evil guy for me, and he's just going to end up flopping anyway. I feel like he's just going to die, and then it's going to be sad. That way, Jennifer's going to be free of being with him, because at the minute she's feeling like the rest of her life ahead of her is just going to be kind of looking after him, and she's not really going to get what she wants. She feels guilty about feeling that way. Anyway, the point at hand is we had this lady right here talking to him, saying, trust me, you'll have so much fun or something, when basically he goes through this transformation. Now, we actually finally, well, not only did we finally really get to hear her speak last episode, it seems we're getting a lot more of her action this episode. Now, I think this is because we might be seeing Jefferson approaching quite close to Tobias Wells in terms of apprehending him, and she's going to get her guns out and, hold him off whilst Tobias might make an escape. I don't know, that's just a bit of a prediction, but either way, she is firing both her guns here pretty rapidly at Jefferson, and he's taking all the fire. So this is going to be exciting to see her in action too. Now, towards the end of this trailer, it looks like a lot is going down in Tobias Wells' office, and I think that's Tobias Wells' office, because I remember this guy right here, Tobias Wells, right-hand man, getting strangled by him because he didn't actually take down Black Lightning when he kind of could have. But yeah, it looks like we actually finally get to see Tobias Wells' boss. Honestly, I apologize, I can't remember her name for the life of me right now. Basically, get a gun. It looks like she's got a freaking Tommy gun, and she's actually letting everything go in the office. Now, I don't know how I feel about this lady being the big bad, because they want to kind of put Tobias Wells as the big bad, and I guess he kind of is essentially to Jefferson Pierce, Black Lightning. However, you've still got this overarching villain who's, still ruling Tobias Wells, not so personal to Black Lightning, but got links to Gambi and stuff like that. But I don't know. She hasn't really sold me. I don't feel threatened by her or intimidated on behalf of the other characters like, you know, Gambi or even Jefferson. Yeah, I don't feel anything from her. So I don't know if she was a good casting choice. Yes, we are to see more from her because, to be fair, all her scenes have just been either sucking the insides out of some guy's body with this weird tool, you know, which probably creates this thing that is going to transform Jennifer's boyfriend into something, and amongst other things, and is probably creating the drugs and stuff. But yeah, she's just been talking and giving orders. So yeah, I guess I can't really properly judge at the minute, but I don't know. Just from what we have seen over the past several episodes, I haven't been that impressed, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I think that is everything to this trailer, guys. So if you let me know ultimately what you thought of this trailer in the comments below. Let's discuss everything and anything Black Lightning. Don't forget, guys, I do read every single comment, so be sure to leave one, and I'll try and reply to your comment if I can. And as always, everybody, if you did end up enjoying this video, then be sure to hit that like button, as it really does show support for the channel. And as I always say as well, if you're new to this channel and you want to see more videos just like this on Black Lightning and other DC TV content, be sure to hit that subscribe button, stay up to date with every video I post. Of course, you guys can follow me on social media. The links will be popping up on the screen around here or in the description below. I've also just opened my Discord server, so if you want to talk about anything geeky and nerdy, be sure to join that if you have Discord. If not, it's so easy to get it, or you can just join on the web browser version. But apart from that, everybody, thank you so much for watching today's Black Lightning trailer reaction and review video. I hope to see you in the next video, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.